Hi James, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Quick recap on our lesson today. So quite impressed actually, one, how far you hit it. Glad you got some new toys with the irons as well. If we run through the swing here, as you take it away, this is where things just break down a little bit. As you take it away, that club head just for me goes a little bit too inside. So we can see that now at this halfway back stage. You can see the club head now is behind you at that stage. If we look at Alexander Levay here on the right, now he does the complete opposite. But you'll see as he takes the club away, you'll see he keeps his club head out way more in front of him. That's really where the club should be. Ideally, it's on the hands, but I'm trying to give you two extremes here. And because your club is going too far around you, James, your arms are working too much on this plane. So actually, when you get to the top, your left arm there doesn't cover your right shoulder, so it's a little bit flat there. We can see your right shoulder as opposed to Levay here. If we look at his left arm, it's going to work straight up and it covers that shoulder perfectly. So two things, if we draw a line on his left arm, it's much steeper than your left arm there, we can see. And because you're in what we call in a flat position there, James, when you drop down, the club's just automatically going to work too inside. So yes, it cuts through the right forearm, so does Levay's at that same stage there. But if we watch you now, you'll see the club head already has dropped underneath the forearm there. And again, it's a little bit behind you, where if we look at Levay, you'll see that club head of his is staying on that forearm. It might only be a little bit, but it is staying attached to that forearm. Then it's on the hand, so his club's never getting stuck behind him, and then you can turn through it and give it a rip. So just working on that move for me. Another analogy would be if we put you against a wall like that, you're supposed to miss the wall as you swing back up, and you can see here you're smashing the wall there. So just work on that for me with the irons. With the driver, two things really. One, you've got to feel that you release the club. So yes, with the driver you're swinging on that line. You are with the irons as well. You need to grip the club softer with driver, and you need to work hard on rotating them hands just to try and promote that little draw for you. We've changed the setting of the driver so it's more neutral, but driver you tend to grip it a bit tight and hold on to it for dear life as opposed to allowing the club to release. You've looked at this iron face down here coming into the ball. We can see it's definitely just to the right. I mean, that's definitely open at the moment, that face, but then you do a tremendous job of squaring it. And look, post impact you can see it's pointing left. That's just not happening with the driver. So try and trust it, get that face rotating with driver, and we'll see some great things. Thanks, James.